Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the scientific method, and as our friend Dexter here says, it is a fine day for science. So, what is the scientific method? Well, the scientific method is simple. It's a way to solve a question that one may have about science. It has 6 distinct steps, and each step is as important to reaching the final goal of a conclusion. So our first step is to ask a question. So asking our question is what gets the ball rolling for the scientific method. So for example, my question would be, how long does it take for bread to grow mold? And as you can see, this guy here is really confused and he wants to know too. The second step is to research. So when researching, you want to know more about the topic that you're going to be performing an experiment on. So the research can involve looking up articles, looking inside textbooks, or watching educational films on the topic. So I would be looking at the properties of bread, or what bread's made out of, different types of mold, and how long other foods take to grow mold. And by the way, this is what mold looks like. It is really gross. The third step is the hypothesis. This step is essential for the scientific method. So in creating a hypothesis, we're going to make an educated guess as to what will happen during our experiment and what will be the outcome or our conclusion. So I'm going to guess that my bread will take 4 days to grow mold when it's uncovered. The fourth step is the experiment itself. So we're going to see whether our hypothesis is correct or not. And remember, a hypothesis is an educated guess, so it's okay if it turns out to be false. So in my experiment, I will leave my uncovered bread in my room temperature kitchen for 1 week, checking it every day at 5 p.m. The fifth step is data analysis. In this step, the experiment has now been completed and the data will be collected. And to analyze something means to review it and look at what it's about. So I'm going to be reviewing the data, and I realized that my bread, after being kept in the same spot and the same temperature for 1 week, mold spots began to grow on the 7th day, which isn't a full week. So now my hypothesis has been proven false. The sixth step is the conclusion, and this is the part where we reflect on our experiment and our results. I hypothesized that my bread would take 4 days to grow mold, but my experiment showed that my bread actually took a week to grow mold. So as we wrap up today's lesson, just know that the scientific method will be making its appearance throughout your scientific careers. And it's easy to remember, and it's a great problem-solving process. I hope you guys continue to use it, and I hope you benefited from this lesson. Thanks!